You hit what you aim at if you try hard enough, and the education system has been trying to demoralize people for 60 years.
From full circle, from the idiocy of AOC, the depressingness of what has happened to Gen Z with these kids at these college campuses putting out statements in support of Hamas, from that horrific rally, that Nazi-like rally in Dearborn, Michigan, and BLM, and the stupidity of Andrew Tate, all of the stuff. Maybe there's a way out of it, and who has explained a way out of it and gotten more young people to deprogram themselves than my good friend Jordan Peterson?
Well, I think that if you set up an education system that's designed to do nothing but demoralize young people and to convince them that their ambition is dangerous and, well, even world-threatening for that matter, a manifestation of patriarchal oppression on the social front, and then a danger to the survival of the planet on the natural front, then, and you don't do anything to foster that ambition and to channel it into a manner that might be productive and to tell young people why their ambition might be useful, then you're going to get exactly that. So you hit what you aim at if you try hard enough, and the education system has been trying to demoralize people for 60 years. Then you think now you have young people who are demoralized and directionless. Well, they're never taught anything about how to acquire a direction. You know, we did a study. I used this program I developed called Future Authoring. We did a study where we had 3 studies, actually, where we had university students sit down essentially for 90 minutes. Right. 90 minutes, this was it. And write out a goal, a series of goals for their life, right? Who could they be in 5 years across 7 important dimensions of their life? And where might they be that would be terrible if they didn't get their act together? We dropped their dropout rate 50% and raised their grade point average by 35%. 3 separate studies. So that's all you have to do if you want to motivate young people, is to teach them a bit of visionary discipline and encourage it.
Maybe that's what we got to double down on right now. Maybe there are people who are smart enough and bright enough and brave enough to help lead us out of this desert and to the promised land. You think that that's possible, right? Otherwise, we will all wander for a long time. 40 years is a long time. Maybe we don't have to do it for 40 years right now. But when you listen to someone tell the truth and talk about how the systems have failed all of the young people, right? It's why every time I show you one of these purple-haired kids screaming or something, it's like I'm not, they're the victim of this thing, right? These kids that are out there, these gender queer kids that don't know what is what, that are now supporting Hamas. It's like they're the tools, they're the rubes, they're the pawns in this game. And we've needed more and more people to stand up and tell people what is right. And that is the ultimate irony related to our mainstream media, because the New York Times put Jordan Peterson and me and a bunch, Ben Shapiro and Milton Friedman and a bunch of others on the front page once, not too long ago, saying we were the head of the alt-right. The New York Times did another piece on Jordan Peterson, front page, about he was going for enforced monogamy, as if he wanted to enslave women the way Islamists do. So the entire machine has been designed to destroy all the good people and push up all the bad ideas. Thus, we are here.